Welcome to the silliest thing I saw this week. I'm your host, Dave Pyper, and I bring you the silliest things that I saw each week in the NFL. We are sponsored by makers of the most comfortable clothing on the planet, Vuori. I will talk about them a little later on in the show, but I know you guys have been asking for more Will Levis, and I was waiting until Will went full Levis to bring him back on the show, and it only took 2 weeks before he had my attention. All right, we are eventually going to get to this guy, but for right now, we have a tie game between the Titans and the Colts, and I want you to keep your eye on number 96 here. I'm pretty sure he rips his own helmet off here. Like, it looks like he goes up for a block, and his helmet gets pushed up a little bit into his vision, and he just rips it off. But what I really want to focus on here is once Levis doesn't like what he sees, he decides to scramble out here to the left and does this odd little bunny hop, little hop, before turning on the juice to the sidelines, and Jalen Jones shoves Levis. As Levis goes tumbling out of bounds, keep your eye on the ball boy because he's about to get rocked. In all fairness, the ball boy was staring at Levis the whole time, but I don't think the ball boy was expecting the shove from Jones to be so quick. Notice Levis doesn't even for a second look to see what's going on with the ball boy. Levis gets up, throws the ball to an official, and signals a first down. Dude, call me a stick in the mud, but celebrating a first down when the guy that you just took out is still on the ground doesn't look great. The ball boy was looked after by NFL staffers who all wear Panda Dunks, which is kind of cool. Eventually, the ball boy was taken off in a cart, and I looked for an update on how the guy's doing, and I couldn't find anything. We unfortunately missed the thumbs up, but I think that we catch him saying, "I'm okay." So that's good. And a lot of positivity from the Colts fans here. I love to see that. And I can almost forgive Will for this because later on he gives us this celebration, Peter Parker style, which made me laugh. Remember, Will, after running into ball boys, choose love. Caleb Williams' rookie season has been a wild ride this year, and it got a little more wild here in England this week. It was probably Caleb's best performance, but here on 3rd and 7, we saw some silliness from the rookie and his right guard, Matt Pryor. At the snap, pay attention to Pryor. He makes his block and then gets a little help from the center, so he looks to block someone else, and in doing that, runs into his own quarterback's throw. And what sucks is Pryor was right. Jags end Trayvon Walker sheds his block and is coming for Caleb, and Pryor's about to pick him up, but Caleb puts a ball into the face mask for Pryor's trouble. I mean, good on you, Pryor. The silliest thing has your back. Since we're on the Bears, I'll stay with the Bears and show you big offseason contract winner Arik Armstead. He was having a rough go just before the half on 2nd and 7. The Bears are threatening the end zone, and Armstead loses his balance here for a couple seconds and trips 18 yards. I mean, look at that. He has speed, but it's on the ground. I like that Armstead gets up on all fours before realizing, I gotta just chest this thing and get it over with. We get this bonus weird toe drag thing from Willaims. I wouldn't typically show you this, but it was at the tail end of the clip, so there. Bucky Irving had an awesome run on Sunday that was full of fun. Godwin goes in motion, Bucky takes it to the left and sheds his first tackle before sending Jonathan Abrams to the Shadow Realm. I mean, look at that. Bucky breaks 2 more tackles, then making Peyton Turner look like he's playing Twister. A few steps later, Cameron Jordan's legs fail him completely, and then Baker Mayfield comes in out of nowhere and almost lays a block on Lattimore just as Bucky gets pushed out of bounds as he runs into Mr. Clean. And this guy's face had me concerned. But don't sweat it. Bucky picks the man up and all looks good. Great run from Bucky, and he's legitimately one of the young guys I get excited to see each week. Each and every week, this show is brought to you by Vuori, and let me tell you, if you are sick and tired of your traditional old workout gear, and you want something that you can be active in and wear around in your daily life, please check out Vuori.com/Harris. Vuori has the most comfy clothes around, especially their new Dream Knit collection. You have to check out their Ponto shorts or their Ponto pants. I did my laundry since last week, so my dresser is full of deliciously clean Vuori clothes. I can't wait to break into each and every pair of the joggers that I own. If you like this show and you want this show to keep happening, head over to Vuori.com/Harris because that will let them know that we sent you and you will get 20% off your first order. Thank you so much, Vuori, for sponsoring the show, and I think I have a little something extra for you. To be honest with you guys, I was feeling a little spooked on Sunday when I saw a couple Ghost Ghosterson sightings. The ghost, known for his naughtiness and general rascality. And here he was on Sunday messing with the Ravens, and I have to say, Ghosterson's form is getting better over the season. He didn't even let this one get off the ground. It's good to see Ghost improving over the season. And I mean, check out this next one he got his hands on. We have the Texans taking on the Patriots, and Ghost was getting a little bold on this play. He actually allows the ball to get all the way into CJ Stroud's hands before ruining this play for the sophomore. I'm not sure if I like it more when he gives them a little hope, but I'm just happy to see Ghost active again this week. All right, I had to throw this in, but check out this tweet from AT&T Stadium. If you don't know, AT&T Stadium is where the Cowboys play. And AT&T Stadium was very excited that they had sold 93,644 seats that day in attendance. But what they didn't want to include was what the score was that day on Sunday, because you can see here that they blurred out the score because the Lions put a shellacking on them, 47-9. I must have shown like 25 people this at work today, and we all had a laugh. I hope this gave you guys a chuckle too. That's insane. That's like ridiculous level stuff, you have to admit. Well, that's going to do it for me. Here's a few guys doing some fake jump over the pile attempts and some real jump over the pile attempts that don't go well. Thought you guys might find them funny, but didn't really want to go into it. Thanks again to Vuori for sponsoring the show. Go to vuori.com/Harris for 20% off your first order. And thank you to each and every one of you for leaving the most heartfelt and honest comments below on these videos. I can't believe we're already a third of the way through the season, but damn it. It doesn't seem like the season's getting any less funny week to week, so I'm glad that we get to meet here every Tuesday. All right, everybody, have a great week, and I will see you guys for week 7.
Thanks so much for watching. Please, please, please smash that like button, write a comment, tell us who else you'd like to see us review film on, and of course, best of all, please subscribe to our channel and then click that little bell above the subscribe button, and you'll be notified whenever we post a new video.